Welcome to my 10th video blog. I'm Deane Schuessler, author of Devoted to God and Each Other, a book of devotions for couples. Each one takes 8 to 10 minutes to read. This devotion is titled, Mature Love at Any Age. If you open my book, you may have noticed that it is divided into 2 parts. The first half are generally for those who are recently married, and the second half generally for those who are in their mature years of married life. I say that because the basic principles of healthy married life are very similar, no matter your age. That's why I titled this, Mature Love at Any Age. The Bible passage I base this devotion on is Psalm 37, verses 25 and 26, which reads, Once I was young, and now I am old. Yet I have never seen the godly forsaken, nor seen their children begging for bread. The godly give generous loans to others, and their children are a blessing. I remember the day my father died. We received the news by cablegram in Japan, where we lived at that time. After receiving the news, I phoned my mother in Chicago. You see, my parents had been saving for a trip to come and visit us in Japan. On the phone, I urged Mom to consider coming by herself. Why don't you come anyway, since you have the money saved for the plane fare? I urged her. She accepted my invite, and 4 months later, we welcomed her at the airport. She stayed with us there for a year. We prayed that the Lord would use us to comfort and help her heal from her grief. After she arrived and got settled, we listened and watched the ways she expressed her grief. The most noteworthy was not what we saw, but what we did not see. We did not see regret. Though she missed my dad terribly, we did not see signs of guilt or, if only I had. She was thankful for Dad and their married life. I would characterize their married life as mature love, and her grief as a clean grief, not muddied by unresolved issues or what-ifs. That gave me tremendous relief, helping to heal my own grief. 2 people can love each other with real maturity, no matter how old they are. Couples can love each other with understanding, wisdom, and enthusiasm, whether they're in their 20s, 40s, 60s, or whatever age. In our consumer-oriented American culture, idealized images of physical youthfulness tend to be idolized, but couples who are maturing spiritually, mentally, and emotionally can set the pace for the rest of us, providing us with rich resources of wisdom, love, and courage. It's a pleasure to spend time with an older couple who seem to be obviously in love with each other. I almost wrote, still in love with each other, should it surprise us. They seem to accept themselves and each other with honest respect and graciousness. They appear to know themselves quite well because God's love and acceptance of them has sunk in. Therefore, they don't need to play games of pride or show off in front of others to make points. Mature love is strong love. As couples mature, they realize the impact of God's love on themselves and the mark that they're making on their family, friends, and community. Not only do couples themselves benefit, but other people around them are inspired, enjoying the warmth of their depth and maturity. After friends have been in their presence for a little while, they seem unconsciously to relax and allow their tensions to melt away. You couples who are viewing this, try these Let's Apply suggestions. As you think of your own marriage, take note that when unity prevails, a certain restfulness, peace, and ambiance can be felt in the atmosphere. Intentionally plan your activities this weekend to create a slower pace, a peaceful atmosphere that covers things that need to be covered in forgiveness and in healthy forgetfulness. Now, please take your spouse's hand and pray along with me, using the words printed on your screen. Merciful Father, in our life together, we often encounter differences of opinion and sometimes conflicts. Enable us to accept your love and use it effectively to reconcile our differences and heal our emotions. Help us to grow in appreciating the beauty of your word, the promise of your love